Welcome back to the Odyssey, my friends. I am Mike Odyssey, and well, in this video, I'm going to go ahead and recap just very shortly the Pokemon Presents. It was only about 12 minutes of presentation, and so, well, I want to follow this by talking just a little bit of what this means for Nintendo Switch 2, because believe it or not, today's presentation really had Switch 2 influenced all over it, and so let's go ahead and discuss in this video. Before we get too deep into the video, I want to share a little bit about me. First, thank you so much because yesterday's video was a record-breaking subscriber video. You guys did amazing with 300 subscribers to the channel. I appreciate you more than you know. So here's a little bit about me, and if you already know about me, then go ahead and use the timestamps down below and also in the pinned comment. Let's get started. So before we get into today's stories, you see, I want to ask you one thing. I want to ask for your subscription. You see, I'm legally blind and I'm basically losing my sight as we go. I don't have sight on my left eye and I have about 40% sight of my right eye, and it's just fading away, right? The doctors right now have nothing else they can do, but I have a dream to become a full-timer on YouTube by the end of this year. And I want to ask you for your help. If you subscribe to this channel right now, it'll only take a second. For me, it'll just change my life. So if you could do that right now, I would really appreciate it. Here, we have Monday through Friday Nintendo news. On the weekends, we have products and reviews. And we also have the occasional Nintopic podcast with your favorite voice actor. So I would really appreciate it. It would mean the world to me. And I just want to thank you in advance for giving me your subscription. Let's move on to today's stories. All right, so let's jump right in. Today was the Pokemon Presents presentation. It was about 12 minutes and 47 seconds long. Not too long, but it was mostly dedicated to mobile games. Now, we did get an update about upcoming Terra Raid events when it comes to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And well, for Nintendo Switch, they then announced a Pokemon Go and Pokemon Horizons collaboration, where you see all the characters here from Violet and Scarlet, followed by the regularly scheduled updates for Pokemon Masters, Pokemon Cafe Remix, and Pokemon Unite. Now, when it comes to brand new announcements, we did have a brand new game announced, and it is one that is going to get a lot of people excited. It got me excited, and I'm not really well into Pokemon cards, but the game is called Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. So Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket, let me go ahead and read here so I can get the information just right. It says, experience the fun of collecting Pokemon Trading Card Game, TCG, cards with Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. So it's called Pocket. An upcoming game for iOS and Android devices from Creatures Inc., the original developers of the Pokemon TCG, and DNA Co. Ltd. In this game, you will be able to open 2 booster packs every day at no cost. You can collect digital cards featuring nostalgic artwork from the past, as well as brand new cards that are exclusive to Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. Now, this is a really cool way to start collecting cards and trading cards with your friends. The design of every single card is very, very immersive. Of course, you can see the 3D in it, but not only that, for certain cards, you can actually push them and go inside the card and discover more Pokemon within that same card, which is crazy to think about, right? Makes me think about NFC, right? Trading NFC, and I'm pretty sure that these Poke cards are going to be on sale, right? So like really rare ones will be on sale somewhere else. You can trade them, you can gift them, you can do whatever you want with these cards, and they will all be in a digital form. When it comes to a release date for Pocket, there was no indication of when, only that it is going to be out in 2024, and that's basically it for that game. Now, the 12-minute presentation ended with what you're looking at now on screen, which is basically Pikachu running around this digital world, which turned out to be a brand new Pokemon Legend Z. So basically, it's a brand new Legends game for Pokemon, which is a sequel to Pokemon Legends Arceus. Not only that, but there was a very strong hint at the very end of this presentation that hinted Mega Evolutions coming to Pokemon Legends ZA in 2025. And so that was the entirety of the Pokemon Presents for today. It was a very short one. Actually, we went back in time to look at other presentations, and I think this one takes the crown for the shortest Pokemon Present ever, without counting 2020, just because, of course, 2020 happened. And so that year, we barely got anything at all besides the brand new Animal Crossing game. But there you have it. That was the Pokemon Presents for today. People are excited about that Legends game. And well, it was confirmed that we are not getting any Nintendo Switch games in 2024. Now, if you ask me, this Legends games that is due out in 2025 could have been announced in June or in August, where we have the other Pokemon Presents presentation. So they kind of hinted this game very early in the year, and that is it. No more Pokemon games throughout the year. Of course, we have Scarlet and Violet. Hopefully we'll get that patch soon. It was not announced today, and this led a lot of people to believe that the lack of games for 2024, especially from Pokemon, right, means that we are just around the corner from Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, there are many rumors out there stating that the Nintendo Switch 2 was pushed back to 2025. I personally am not on any rumor train whatsoever. I don't believe Nintendo Switch 2 will be announced in 2025. I believe that this is the year for it. And I'm talking it due to the signs that I see. Lack of games from Nintendo, first party games, right? We had a Nintendo Direct with only third-party games, right? And now we have a presentation from Pokemon with no games for 2024, which is crazy. So all signs are pointing to a Switch 2 reveal soon. And again, this is my own speculation, right? This is not based on any rumors that I've heard or anything people are saying out there. This is just my own personal belief based on what we are seeing from Nintendo. We are seeing a lack of presence from Nintendo. And well, this leads me to believe that Nintendo is working on their own games for Nintendo Switch 2. And we could see at any moment in time a Switch 2 reveal with Switch 2 games for this year. Other than that, the next game we can look forward to, and I believe the very last game when it comes to a new game for Nintendo, is Princess Peach Showtime, which is due out in March. Then we have Luigi's Mansion HD and Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, which, by the way, neither of those games have yet to have release dates. Now, I want to share with you my own personal speculation on where I see the Nintendo Switch go when it comes to a release date, right? And so there are three stages to this. First, there is the teaser trailer, then the event where they will take the stage and announce the Nintendo Switch 2, its specs, what are the new features, and of course, the brand new games that it will be launching with. And then there will be the release date. Now, when it comes to the trailer, the teaser trailer, I believe that we can see this as early as next month. And why do I think this is? Well, I believe that Nintendo might want to talk to developers at the developers conference freely without any fear of anything leaking out. And the only way they could do this is by announcing the Nintendo Switch 2, that the existence of it in a teaser trailer on their YouTube page. Once that is done, then they can freely speak about the Nintendo Switch 2 at the developers conference, which is taking place from the 18th of March to the 21st. So in that period of time, Nintendo will be present at the developers conference, speaking with developers about their next gen system. Now, after that, Nintendo has to issue an event for us, the public, to talk to us about the Nintendo Switch, to show it off, to talk to us about the launching games, the features, and everything that is included. Now, I believe this could be done in either April or May, right? April or May could be the event for which Nintendo can announce the Nintendo Switch 2 in the stage, and take the stage and announce the system itself, right? And also give us a release date. Now, for a release date, I can see this being around the months of September to October, right? September to October. Now, why do I say September to October? Because a rumor that is out there that I believe is misunderstood has to do with developers being able to launch a game on Nintendo Switch and be able to be a part of that launch window, right? The launch window for a Nintendo console is 6 months, right? So if we count 6 months from March of 2025, which is where that rumor is kind of based on, we have the first 3 months of the year 2025, and we have the last 3 months of the year 2024, which will put us in around October. Okay, so if Nintendo launches a game, the Switch in October, Switch 2 in October, then developers have until March of 2025 to submit their games in order to be considered launch games for the Nintendo Switch 2 and have that really big push when it comes to promotional, right? The promotional games that Nintendo kind of pushes more are the games that are launching aside with Nintendo Switch 2 during that promotional launch window, which is the first 6 months after the system is out. And that's why I believe that the Switch could be revealed next month, could be. Then we will have an April or May presentation and an October release date. Now, that's all my speculation. I want to know what you guys think about this. Again, this is not information I heard. It's not misinformation. It's not a rumor. This is just me speculating, giving you what I believe could happen. I want to know what you think could happen with the Switch 2. Do you think we'll see it as far as 2025? Do you think we'll see it even further than that? Or do you believe that we'll get to see it and actually play it in 2024? All right, my friends, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Never give up and journey on. Peace.